What's going on, guys? Welcome to Everything Always. My name's Michael Roman, aka Allfires. Now, Fantastic Four casting rumors in the MCU have really been around in full force since 2019. That's when Kevin Feige first name-dropped the team after the rights acquisition by Disney from Fox at San Diego Comic-Con Hall H, and when all of the artwork for John Krasinski and Emily Blunt as Reed Richards and Sue Storm started flooding the internet. But it didn't stop there. Most recent industry insider reports of the team, including Seth Rogen as the Thing, Glenn Howerton as Reed Richards, and Kristen Bell as Sue Storm. Well, today we've got a very different casting update for at least half of the Fantastic Four, but this not coming from an industry insider or even an industry insider editorial, rather the website that, quote, aims to be the most complete and reliable source of movie, TV, and entertainment information on the web, and the exact same place we learned the official name of Avengers 4 as Endgame about 4 months before we were supposed to. None other than IMDb, and no, this is not like Google. You can't just influence what shows up there by search results. We're going to break down exactly where this is posted as of the time of posting this video, who is listed to be playing Sue Storm and Johnny Storm, Invisible Woman and the Human Torch in the MCU, and if this is correct and accurate as it appears to be, what this may mean for the casting of the rest of the team. We're breaking it all down, Fantastic Four in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. But first, if you could grab the subscribe button. We do daily Marvel content at the channel. That's all we do. Everything from official Easter egg breakdowns, trailers, and reviews to the occasional industry insider update and everything in between. So if that sort of thing's for you, hit the subscribe button, leave a comment down below. That'll automatically enter you to win our ongoing PS5 giveaway. If you want, stick around to the end of the video. We get into all the giveaway stuff again there. All right, so some quick context. As I mentioned in the prologue, this is not some industry insider report, anonymous 4chan or Reddit leak, or even coming from a Twitter scoopster that has a proven track record. This is coming from IMDb itself. One of the reasons that IMDb is a reliable source of leaked information is really twofold. Number one, you need to be an agent, an actor, one of their representatives, or a studio to have an account. Basically, the only people updating it and their database are official. The second fold is that anybody who works on these projects, though, and there are countless thousands involved with each movie, can beat the studio's official announcement to the punch when they upload and update their own IMDb, as was the case with Avengers 4 when one of the composers updated in July that year that he was working on Avengers Endgame. Of course, it was promptly taken down, but then revealed to the world to be the official title, and that may be exactly what's going on today. Of the 380 names listed on IMDb's official Marvel character list running 2008 to 2023, Rudy Pinklow is revealed to be playing Human Torch, Johnny Storm, appearing in Fantastic Four. He's an actor best known for Outer Banks, Uncharted, and Chocolate Lizards. Elizabeth Lail is revealed to be playing Invisible Woman Susan Storm in the Fantastic Four, maybe best known for her work on a TV series called You, but she has extensive credits, mostly though in TV, which was my huge takeaway really from both of these actors. If this information is correct and as accurate as it appears to be, they're both really relatively fresh faces for the silver screen, and this is something I've been a huge proponent of since the very beginning. Relative unknowns that have acting experience but aren't household names, like Tom Holland going on to play iconic characters like Spider-Man, where really we don't have any sort of connotation or any sort of typecasting of that character going in, and this is why I don't want to see the great and absolutely amazing Giancarlo Esposito be Doctor Doom, because I've already seen him as the villain in The Boys and in a Star Wars show, and of course in Breaking Bad. Basically, I like fresh faces. The bigger the character, the fresher face I want, because then they can become that character. It really helps me suspend disbelief. Some of you may not agree, and I think there are still huge name actors that have a role to play in the MCU, namely Keanu Reeves, and I can't wait to see who he is. But when it comes to characters like this, I am all for it. This is actually what I want for Wolverine, an actor that none of us know playing this character. Now again, I know I've made a huge case for why we can believe this and why this is different than a ton of other rumors, but of those 380 names that are on that list, none of them are incorrect. Not a single name on there is errant or incorrect. Again, this is not people searching Google Hugh Jackman, Avengers Endgame so much that he shows up in the cast the same way that Andrew Garfield and Tobey Maguire did for the cast of Spider-Man No Way Home, because Google search results can influence the cast listing from their AI. But this is not the same with IMDb. And for me, all of the reporting I do here at the channel really has tiers, right? Hollywood, Reporter, and Deadline, the most trusted industry inside trades, they're basically as good as confirmed, right up there with official announcement from Marvel Studios. Then you have the proven track record of industry insiders like Charles Murphy or Mikey Sutton. Then you have the Twitter scoopsters who also have track records, but really this is more official than most of all of those. Again, in this kind of reporting, to have these still listed on the site in the way that they are, if this is correct, what this means for the rest of the team, well, I still think Reed Richards will be played by John Krasinski. I know there's two ways of looking at this, and some people think he may have taken that role in Multiverse of Madness so that he didn't have to or wouldn't play the character in the main 616 continuity. Basically, that was his chance to be Reed Richards without having to be too committed, and he got in there and he was the character. On the flip side of that, I don't think Marvel Studios would introduce him as our Reed Richards not to bring him back immediately. And when I watched him as the character, I think he played that role absolutely perfect. My fingers are crossed he's still in the mix, but could be a completely fresh face for the Thing. And then looking forward into Marvel Phase 5, where the mutants and the X-Men loom, could be a sign of things to come. But hear me out, Fantastic Four is unique in one way. This is really the first time that Marvel Studios has had to reboot one of these Fox properties. Yeah, they had to pseudo-reboot Spider-Man, but it was a character reboot in the middle of a completely different and already very successful project. And yes, you could argue that after the release of Andrew Garfield's Amazing Spider-Man 2, it wasn't in the best place, but Spider-Man's one of the most popular, if not the most popular Marvel character on the face of the planet, so he was gonna be alright. Before they do this with the X-Men, this is really their first reboot, and it has the onus of doing well in the face of the first two releases of the Fantastic Four, which both bombed. So the fact that they're willing to take chances and go with relative unknown actors is exactly what I want to see from the studio, and I am mostly looking forward to who they announce as the writers and the director on the project before I start getting excited or have any doubts at all, because really it all comes down to the writing. It's always about the script. Even great actors can't undo a bad script, and even a great director can't direct a bad script. It's all about that. So hopefully they do the right thing. They hire writers that are proven and can hit the exact tone they want for this project. It all falls into place. Guys, let me know all your thoughts about either of these actors. Have you seen any of their work? Did you like it? And how do you feel about these castings in the MCU? Let me know all your thoughts down below. Of course, if there's any updates at all, if these names are removed, I will update you guys quickly. Let's jump into the giveaway stuff before I let you go. Okay, we're still giving away PlayStation 5s all the way up to 1 million subscribers. Every 20,000, the next milestone is 980, and we're headlong into it. Should hit that in a couple of months. If you want to be entered to win or for any of the other giveaways here at the channel, all the same rules will always apply. Hit the subscribe button because you need to be a subscriber, then leave a comment down below. Because it's truly random, the more videos you comment on, the better chance you have of winning. All winners will be announced at the end of videos, the same way we're doing here. The best way to keep up with the content has always been to hit the notification bell with all notifications turned on. And as always, if you liked today's video, I'd appreciate it if you'd hit the like button. My name's Michael Roman. You can find me in a couple of places, Instagram and Twitter at IamFires. You can also find me on Spotify, YouTube, Amazon, Apple, iTunes, wherever you listen to original music under the name Allfires. And while I sincerely appreciate you checking my music out, thanks for checking the channel out. Stick around. We'll be posting again real soon.